It's time to finally make the definitive anime protagonist tier list. The tiers of Demon Lord, perfect, amazing, good, mid/boring, and finally straight trash. Right, first we got Irons from Overlord. I'd say he's good. I like him a lot. I think he sets the bar pretty well. He's definitely a unique MC. I'll place him in good. Alright, now we got the boy Lelouch from Code Geass. He's almost in Demon Lord, but due to some reasons I'll touch in a future video, I'll put him in perfect. Then we got Mr. El Sai Nguru. Definitely going in Demon Lord. Really engaging and fun protagonist. For Steins Gate, Demon Lord is fair. This is straight up my favourite JoJo. We'll put him in the top of amazing. This guy is the GOAT and probably the funniest JoJo as well. The only reason he isn't higher is because we don't have enough time with him. Next is the part 3 JoJo. We'll put him in good. Honestly, I found him kind of boring. I think he got carried by the side cast, so good is fair. Right now is Kirito. This is mid/boring. Deku is for sure mid/boring. Both Deku and Kirito, from what I've seen from the shows, are kind of boring. And Kirito is one of the most bland MCs in Isekai. Right, the Shield Hero guy is straight trash. Extremely boring. I do not like him. Next is Shinji, straight trash as well. Probably one of the most annoying protagonists in anime. It is kind of harsh. I did feel a lot of sympathy for Shinji, but still straight trash. Right, next is Meliodas. I'll put him in straight trash. It's harsh. I like him, but bro makes Sanji look like an outstanding citizen. I think next is Shiro from Fate. We'll put him in good. I think it depends on which Fate route you watch, but I did like him a lot in Unlimited Blade Works. Even if that's an unpopular opinion, he can go in good. Right, next we got Shiru from Log Horizon. We'll put him in good as well. Very underrated anime and protagonist. Next we got the GOAT, Luffy. He can go in Demon Lord. I think at the start of One Piece, he was carried by the world and the side cast of One Piece and was a little bland, but he's grown on me a lot, and for sure now the GOAT. Next is the Shonen Daddy, Goku. I'll put him in perfect. However, I do not like Goku a lot in Super because they made my boy kinda stupid. He's more of a caricature of himself. However, if it was DBZ and OG Dragon Ball Goku, he would have been Demon Lord. Next we have Subaru. This guy can go in Demon Lord. I know this man is hated, but I personally relate to him a lot, and I don't think there's any other anime character as similar to me as Subaru. Like, I used to hate Subaru. After rewatching ReZero, I really related to him, and I think it's because I saw my own flaws in myself with Subaru. But if you haven't re-seen ReZero, you haven't seen ReZero. Next is Naruto. Naruto goes in Demon Lord, no questions asked. When I tell you I lived vicariously through Naruto, I am not lying. My goal in life was to watch Naruto become Hokage and achieve his dream. When my boy finally beat Pain, bro, I was crying. I literally felt like the proudest dad, watching his son get laid for the first time. Now we've got the dude from No Game No Life. We'll put him in good. Next we have Natsu from Fairy Tail. I didn't finish Fairy Tail. Stopped after episode 50. The show was kind of boring, so we'll put him in boring. Saitama, will put him amazing. I don't think he can go any higher, and I'll probably explain in a future video. Next is Riko from Made in Abyss. We'll put her in good for now. Next we got, I think, Issei from High School DD. He can go in the mid/boring. Could be a lot higher if he actually did stuff, with the girls. Next we got Emma from Promised Neverland. She can go in good. Next I got Eren Yeager. We can put him in amazing, which I think is kind of harsh. Perhaps I can make a future video on Eren. Next we got Edward Elric. He can go in perfect. Senki from Dr. Stone. Now this is difficult. I'll put him in amazing, but maybe he can go higher in the future. Light is interesting. I'll put him in good, which I know is crazy, but I never finished Death Note. I watched 10 episodes. It wasn't bad. Maybe I'll restart the show soon. Let's see. Next we got the girl from Kill La Kill. She can go in amazing. She was pretty good. I liked her a lot. Next is Spike. I never finished Cowboy Bebop because I found it kind of boring, but that wasn't Spike's fault. I did like him as well, but I think good is fair. Next is Mob. He is perfect. Need I say more? Next is Tatsumi. He's a fine MC, pretty enjoyable, so good is fair. Now we have Tanjiro. I think I'll put him in boring. He's definitely getting better. I think at the end of Demon monster, yeah. He could be good or amazing. Okay, next is Aladdin. I mean, I think he's amazing, but I don't think he can go higher because I like Sinbad and Alibaba more. Ash, yeah, he is trash. No one is watching Pokemon because they like Ash. I think next is Saber from Fate. She can go boring. Well, I think I messed up. We have Issei again. Never mind. Next we have Asta from Black Clover. I think I put him in good, only because I found him kind of annoying early in the show. Okay, next is the dude from Shaman King. Yeah, Shaman King is boring, so we can go in boring. Belcranel is straight trash. Bro doesn't deserve such epic music too. Next is Boruto. You go on the top of mid/boring, potentially can rise in the future too. I think when post-time skip happens, we'll all be riding Boruto. Let's see though. Next is the dude from Angel Beats. I actually liked him quite a lot, so let's put him in amazing. Next is Kazuma. Yeah, he can go in perfect. Not actually amazing. He's pretty funny. I like the dynamic between the entire cast of Konosuba. Next is Gon. Gon can go in good. He's a fine MC, but can't go any higher because he gets outshined by Killua a lot. Now we have Ichigo, which is kind of interesting. I'll put him in amazing. Maybe he could go higher when I finish Bleach. I stopped after like 180 episodes. I do think he's the most boring between the big three, but I still like him a lot. The only reason I didn't finish Bleach was because the pacing is awful, and it's not really his fault. Amazing is fair. Next we got the dude from Tokyo Ghoul. I never finished the show, probably watched like 10 episodes. Don't have much to go off, but I'll put him in boring. Same with Parasite, only saw like 8 episodes. I like what I saw in the 8 episodes, and he was okay, so I'll put him in good. Next is the dude from Seraph. I haven't seen enough to say if he's good, so I'll put him in I haven't seen. Actually, I think that's the end of the list. I don't know if there's anybody else in the list I know. It's hard to tell. I think I'll remake this list in a year. Anyway, thanks for watching. Tell me if you want more of these, and please like and subscribe if you enjoyed.